That looks clean. Before we get started, I want to thank my boy Yeshua for setting me up with an amazing logo. He actually has a YouTube channel as well called Simple Keys. He helps people learn how to play piano. I'll put the link to his YouTube channel in the description below. Definitely check him out. Got my boy Nathaniel coming over to shoot today. Help me out with this episode. He's on his way. I think he's actually at the door. Yo.
Hey, how's it going, man?
What's good, bro?
Blessed.
Chilling, man. Hey. Yo, thanks for helping me out again.
Oh, I see this shirt. Oh.
I'm trying, yo. I got you one too. You know I had to get you one. I had to get you one, bro. It's the least I could do.
Man, I love the look of the studio.
Bro, I'm so grateful for it. Every day I'm grateful to step foot in this room. Okay, so let's start. When I make a beat, like I typically will go to my phone, probably like 5-6 times a day. Like I'll just like hum something. It's like, okay, I should make a beat around that.
Really?
All the time. Like I'll be at work, or I'll be doing groceries, or I'll just be driving and grab the phone, put in a voice note if you're inspired.
I honestly believe that's like a crazy gifting, just to be like anywhere at any time, just like, wait, hold on, just to have like a melody pop in your head, and it's like,
but
okay.
You know what? People even do it in the shower. When people just do it and they just hum, they're just doing it. It's somewhat of a gifting, but let's be like, everyone does it. Children do it.
So you believe almost anybody is capable if they put the work in?
Yeah, anyone can do it. So like I got this voice note right now. It's kind of embarrassing, but I hear that and I'm like, okay, I remember what I was thinking. So I'm gonna go to like heat up 3. Yeah, something like that. What I was humming is da-na-na, na-na-na, na-na-na, but I'm playing the chords around that, so da-na-na, 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 na-na-na, da-na-na, da-na-na, da-na-na. Record that. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Da-na-na, 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 just like that. Now,
that sounds nice.
This is start, so I'm just gonna throw some effects on it. Kind of feel like standing. I added some effects. I added some RC, some reverb from Arturia and from Waves. It's a little effect so that the preset I use doesn't sound like I just dragged a preset in without manipulating it and like tweaking it to be slightly different from what everyone else might use. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's a big thing for me. I'm gonna grab another sound from Heat Up 3. I like to layer. I always say make sure you layer your beat. So the chords I used, I'm just gonna copy and paste that into a new instance of Heat Up 3, but use a different sound. So now this is the other sound, right?
I like it, yeah.
Hey. And even that, those two sound good, but I still want another one. You know what I'm saying? Like you really layer. So it sounds like, yo, what sound is he using? There's not one sound. It's like I'm using many different presets.
It's really about taking a certain sound that you have and kind of making it your own.
Well, it's about using a bunch of different sounds.
Yeah.
So it's like people say like, oh, yo, I'm making beats, I'm cooking. Well, when you cook, you don't just use salt or pepper.
Yeah.
You use a bit of this sauce and a bit of that sauce and this and this and that. And you're like, bro, what is this like you just cooked? Well, that's what I'm doing with the beat.
Nice.
That was pretty good, huh? Actually, come over here. People have been asking me to use some of the keyboards. And I do use the keyboards. A lot of the keyboards I'm using in the sample pack I'm creating. Yeah, let's go. It's like a little bit of movement. Yeah, something like that.
Okay, so I realized like you got a little bit of a melody, a vibe kind of going on here, but you're using the metronome still.
Yeah.
So like, how come you haven't thrown in like a hi-hat or a kick or something like that?
Sometimes I do, but like I want it to sound like hot without any percussion right now.
Nice.
If I can make sure the beat sounds good without any percussion, you know, once you add snares or whatever or hi-hats, it's gonna be a done deal. You know what I'm saying? At least I hope.
Nice. So we're finally getting into the melody.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with a flute.
So now that we're bringing in the drums, I'm assuming we're coming closer to the final steps.
Once I do the drums, I'm gonna bring 808, and then it's just about arranging. And then when I do the arrangements is when I do drops, and then I add in like effects.
Sounds cool.
I appreciate it, bro. I'm out here trying, man. We added bounce already. You know what I'm saying? We added so much filling with the drums. Drums is just gonna elevate the beat.
Yeah.
2, 3. Once we add the 808, it's gonna add so much.
I mean, I don't know much about this. What is 808?
It's a combination of like a kick and a bass. That's what I feel like an 808 is. Yeah, the 808 can take a great beat and make it like a disgustingly amazing beat. Or it could take a good beat and make it great. I try to make everything really, really hot, really good. And then once I add the 808, it's like a whole nother level.
Another
You know
level.
what I'm saying? But I just don't want the 808 to be like, oh man, it was so good. And then everything else is just okay. I like to work in the session view and enable, and then once I'm done putting all my ideas down, I'll go bring everything to the arrangement view, and then I'll go ahead and arrange the beat. Oh, actually, I want piano. Let's do piano real quick.
So what made you want to add that like little bit of soul to it?
I think I want piano in this start. That's why. I was like, I was about to like arrange, but I'm like, I think I want piano. Sometimes I don't like to bring in too much organ because I think it's like a good feel. It's a lot of soul, but I just think I'm like, oh, I'm bringing everyone back to church, which is nice sometimes, but not all the time. Flavor. So that effect, that reverse effect. That's pretty much it. I might add some more effects. I like to go through like Splice and Loop Cloud, listen for certain effects and add them, but that's like, we're like 98% done, you know?
Like, I know you did like a couple of layers and, you know, effects here and there, but you kept the beat very simple.
2020, that's what I've tried to focus on. I listened to like my previous beats, they were so busy, and it's like, it sounds good when you're in the studio alone, but then when you like send it to an artist, they're like, oh yeah, no, I don't want to use it because it's too busy. So if you can make a beat that sounds really hot but still allow an artist to do anything, before I send it out, I like to let my beats sit for like a week and a half, and then I go back to listen to it.
Okay.
Because in a week and a half, I've probably made like another 20-30 beats. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when I go back to it, I haven't listened to it for a while. So it's like, oh, yo, okay, this is proper, this is good. Or it's like, oh man, yo, I need to take this out, I need to pull this out. So I recommend that. Listen to it at least the next day. If I'm sending out beats now, it's like I'm sending out beats that I made 2 weeks ago. So this is gonna sit for like probably like till mid-December. And it's like, let's go back and listen to it. Yeah, no, this is proper, this is dope, you know? Yeah. That's a wrap for this episode. I know it was slightly different, but I'm hoping you enjoyed it. It's your boy Cedric from Sweet Scale TV. I'm signing out. I'll see you in the next episode.